Did Conor McGregor have his last match in the UFC? Draymond gave his golden pitch to LeBron. Is Josh Allen the best quarterback in the league? And will KC add another piece in free agency? We got all of this next on Triple Coverage Sports Podcast. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Triple Cover Sport Podcast. One of the hosts for the evening, Dilly Dale Fowler, and I got my boy Dre with me tonight. Lonnie, he'll be back in a couple episodes, but just he always tapping in with us, so make sure to show some love, and he'll probably be in the chat tonight as well too. So make sure to check that out and tap in with him while he in there in the comments as well too when he come in. But Dre, how you feeling tonight, brother?
Man, I'm good, man. A little salty about my parlay over the weekend because of the UFC fights, but other than that, man, I'm good, man. I'm ready to talk some football, ready to talk some sports, man.
But did you really go for it? Hold on, you pick Conor?
Nah. I wasn't picking Conor, man.
But
5 years
into
off.
other fights, you a real UFC head, so I know it was some other
Yeah,
fights.
nah. I hit everything but one fucking fight. But
It's
yeah, that's my
always
bad.
like that, bro.
Yeah,
It's
it's all
always
good
like that,
though.
but you'll get them again, bro. It's all good. But
Yep.
we gotta start with the first topic where I'm sorry, it might piss you off a little bit more just jumping right into it, even though you probably did bet on them. But we got McGregor's last stand. And Conor McGregor, he injured his right knee within seconds of his fight in 5 years. Like in his first fight in 5 years after breaking his leg in the last fight, right? So Max Holloway, his opponent, is calling for them to run it back in December. Do you think you've seen the last of Conor McGregor though in the Octagon?
100%. It's over. It's over. It's. I know he talks a good game. I think he is supposed to have surgery today, or he announced that he's having surgery at some point. And that Connor is, I think Connor gonna be 37, 38 this year. It don't heal the same, my boy. So he broke his. I think he broke his femur 5 years ago, and it took him 5 years to come back from that. And then he was supposed to fight Michael Chandler last year, and he had to pull out of that because he broke his toe. So I think that we've seen the last of Conor McGregor. I think he knows that. I think that um, at the now when they were doing the introduction and stuff like that in the Octagon, you can see like it was like the farewell goodbyes, the kisses and the waves and everything like that. He knows. He knows that he'll never probably step foot in the octagon ever again. But he will go down as one of the greatest UFC entertainers of all time. He basically put the spotlight on UFC. A lot of we all knew about UFC. Like I grew up watching UFC in the early 2000s stuff when they were coming on the VHS tapes and stuff like that. That's how long I've been watching. Anderson Silva and Ken Shamrock and all them before that, Forrest Griffin, the whole nine. So yeah, I just think that he will go down as the guy that pretty much opened the floodgates to making UFC as popular as it is today uh, through the social media era. And it was that Floyd Mayweather fight. That's what it was, and I think that Floyd Mayweather fight was in what 2017. I want to say
I remember
2017.
it was like I was in college, and I think it was like 2016, 2017 because they had to play in at like our multicultural center, big screen, everything. I was like, oh, they for real, for real.
Yeah, boy, them boys made bread off of that fight, and it put Conor McGregor on the Forbes list and every damn thing like that, man. So Conor McGregor, like I said, he'll go to the way his career ended in the octagon. What is that? Was that because he lost 2 to Dustin Poirier? He had this L to Max Holloway. He lost to Khabib, and he beat Cowboy Donald Cerrone. So Conor McGregor probably got one win. And if you want to include the the Mayweather fight, yeah, he's probably got one win, probably in the last 10 years. Probably, maybe. I mean, he got. Yeah, I don't know. It just we're this it's over for him. Go back, go be overseas, enjoy your family, enjoy the fruits of your labor. Like I said, man, you're pushing 40, and it's over. It's over. I know Max Holloway wants to run it back for the trilogy to get it to break even because Max Holloway lost the first fight. When they fought, I want to say that was what 2015, 2013 when they fought or whatever. Or 20 one of them years when they fought, him and Max Holloway fought, and Conor McGregor won by unanimous decision. But I know Max Holloway wants to break that. We all knew everybody. If you bet Conor McGregor, um, I don't know, like 5 years off was a tall task. So, but yeah, I definitely think that we've seen the last of Conor McGregor, and Dana White might go into business with him at some point in time because I know Conor McGregor has his bare knuckle fighting championship shit too. So yeah, I don't know, but yeah, we have seen the last of Conor McGregor in the Octagon. Might do exhibitions or something like that, like Floyd is doing when he gets older or whatever. But as far as like competitiveness, uh, fight for championship UFC belts and all that stuff like that, yeah, no, that's over.
Yeah, seeing after what happened when he got in and start the fight, and just seeing even highlights of that as well too, that I was like, yeah, it looks like it's the end because every time it seemed like he was on the road of getting back into the ring, coming back to fight and everything like that, it was always a roadblock. And of course, like you just mentioned before as well too, he was losing fights. He wasn't as great anymore, right? But you
Mm-hmm.
that even though Legend's career is usually not defined by the end of it, it's defined by the entirety of it. We do like our greats to go out at the top, right? In this instance, I think he was at least trying to give y'all that one more. To at least probably be like, hey, this was it anyway. Expeditions would have been good, but getting to the age he is now, the social media personality he is as well too. Are you really focused on fight? Honestly,
Yeah.
you can do a lot of revenue generating with just speaking at the mouth of what you're doing, and honestly your hot takes and some of your particular antics. So I think he wanted to really just give his fans that fighting spirit, that fighting edge, going out to the end, and of course go out with a bang. And I think he was just as mad. I think people could say you can be frustrated and all that, but I think he is just as mad and really embarrassed. He didn't even take a punch, I don't think. It just whoop whoop and it was
Yeah, it
over.
was over. Yeah.
And for those, did they void out that bet for y'all?
I don't know because, like I said,
You
I'm
didn't put
glad
in
they
on it,
didn't. I bet Max Holloway, so I'm glad I won. I because once
either way though.
one yeah, because once that one fight messed up my parlay, I ended up in going back in and placing the same bet over again minus that for the rest of the fights, and I won me a little chunk of change. I'm glad they
Okay.
didn't avoid that fight.
Okay, so that's us for those who damn. That's us for
Yeah.
those who did. Uh but also it's our fault too as well. Like this was something that I wouldn't go in and just like really be like, yeah, you're gonna do it. So we it is what it is. It's all right. It's cool. But yeah, I mean, running it back next December. No, Max Holloway, you just need to worry about trying to get into the ring with somebody and actually get a match in so you can start qualifying. Because does he have a championship at all?
Who,
A
Max
belt?
Holloway?
Yeah.
Nah, he had lost the BMF belt to Charles Oliveira, so I think what Max probably wants to do because they were talking about if Conor would have won, Conor would have been in the championship conversations and stuff like that to fight for the 170 belt. And Max Holloway this fight was at 170. Max Holloway was like, I want y'all to have the same energy like I got for Conor if I win. So I don't know. Maybe Max Holloway wants to compete at 170. He don't have to lose too much weight at 170. I mean, I think Max Holloway probably walks around at 170. So that's even perfect for him. So he ain't got to do too much. So I don't know, man. We definitely gonna see Max Holloway uh, probably in the fall, probably October or something like that, because this fight was only a minute long. So
Yeah, he need to come back quickly. Honestly, I wouldn't even probably waste time with that. You didn't do much at all. Can we get a fight within the next 2 months? And I'll just go through a quick training camp.
yeah,
Because
not for real.
I think when you put it into when you put it like that, he did this fight for the money too. Not necessarily saying that it was gonna be a big draw
Oh
or
yeah, this is
yeah,
Max
not
Holloway. He even said it himself. He
yeah.
said this is the biggest payday.
Yeah, this is like okay. Like the reason why I'm talking like this too, because I don't want to affect like I'm just big UFC enthusiast, but I want to make sure I'm just walking a fine line. So that's why I'm saying like I feel like with who we know Conor McGregor being, and then I mean I'm not saying that Max Holloway is not known, but if I'm a casual, so I don't
Max
know
is
of
my
him,
guy.
so I know he probably look like this is
Yeah, Max is my guy. When he headlined here in Kansas City a couple years ago, and I was definitely there in
nice.
attendance.
That's cool.
So
Do you win?
shout out, yeah, he won. Shout out to Max Holloway.
Shout out to Max Holloway. Yeah, like hopefully you can do something, quick. Get something in there because at the end of the day, as a competitor, you always looking to get back in the Octagon and just fight for the championship. So
Right.
I think this fight for him, he wanted to probably showcase that, I beat Conor too. But also show that, like, hurry up and put me into that contender spot as well. Because even fighting somebody like Conor McGregor, it already gave you more looks than what it is. I mean, you already had good looks before, but now you even
Right.
got more looks in a bigger payday. So,
Yeah,
all right,
everybody's got
now
that
I
bag.
got that plus that. Let me go ahead and go for the championship too. Get all this, get all done. You got you. It's about you. You also have to be strategic, and you also have to, of course, market yourself well, right, to even get in those spots. This all was part of the game. And I think that was it. But anything else you want to add on this? Like, I mean, I think this is what it is on when it comes to that.
Nah, man. Like I said, man, it's Conor McGregor had a hell of a career. If you weren't into the fight, like the fight game, as far as like watching it when he was at his peak and that buzz, dog, it is. It's nothing like it, bro. Like it was a different buzz it was almost like a different buzz in the air, like when he fought, when it came to like yeah, I don't know. And then he was knocking motherfuckers out quick. He was getting it done. So they called him Mr. Mac, and he called himself Mystic Mac because he would predict what was gonna happen before the fight happened, and it actually happened. So it was like, so yeah, man, the buzz behind Conor McGregor, yeah, I don't think anybody gonna ever top that. So shout out to Conor McGregor, man. But yeah, his
Shout out to
career is
awesome
definitely
career, man. We give it up to
right.
you for that. You know,
Big facts.
you did your part. You were entertaining. Besides, he had some racist moments, did he? I'm not one, y'all. Whoever fans on here, I don't care about that. I just, I tell you how you just say certain stuff too. We say dumb shit all the time, so don't worry. Don't worry.
Yeah,
We are human,
yeah.
but like at the same time, I know he said some wild shit though. So like,
Oh, for sure.
watch,
That's the
watch
one
what you
boy.
say, my boy. Watch what you
Watch,
say.
watch your mouth, boy.
You're lucky you're not American white. No, I'm just playing. Because it would have hit different. Would have hit different. Because you would have known all that. Well, it's up. Yeah. We just gonna leave it at fact.
Yeah.
But shout out to for a great career, bro. And I'm playing with y'all to my Wiggins too, man. Always for the ones that's really cool. It's all up. It ain't nothing. But before we move on to the next topic, man, please make sure to follow us on all our social media platforms. Subscribe to our YouTube channel as well too. I know this video went by very quick. Motherfucker, I didn't expect it to be that quick though. So if you gotta pause at certain times, check it out. Honestly, on most of our platforms now, we're at Triple Coverage TV. So that's on Instagram, TikTok, and then also X. And then X is still Triple Cub TV. YouTube. And then also Facebook, you can get us at Triple Cover Sports Podcast as well too, and all that information is in the description as well. So make sure to show us some love. We got the 50. Thank y'all for helping us out. Honestly, I know I big bro some of y'all. Like, go ahead and subscribe. But for those who genuinely came as well too, we appreciate y'all and keep on tapping in.
He felt like
Debo. Yeah, for real. I really did. And if you're on X, make sure you follow us on there as well too. I be seeing y'all, a lot of y'all tap in, but we still looking like just the jig bot ones with like a check mark. Get us more love so we don't look like those type of accounts, because we really be trying to come with some fire content. So make sure to follow us on there as well too. Now, moving to the next topic. We got the golden pitch. Honestly, Dre, I don't care anymore. I'm a Warriors fan. Like, whatever happens, happy. But this is an old fuck. Just, coming into this now. But LeBron, you're my dog. If it happens, I'm a root still. I'm a root. Just like anybody else who said it. But you are weird. But over the weekend, Warriors have seemed to fall out of the race for LeBron James. After recent conversations with Draymond Green, the Warriors have jumped higher in the LeBron sweepstakes. They still got Cavaliers sitting at 41%, but like you talked about it before, Dre, he already expressed how he doesn't care to go back home. Maybe he could be blowing smoke.
That could be that too.
But they acting like he is a possibility. So what will it take though for LeBron to choose Golden State over Cleveland? And do you think he still would consider those other teams? And if he does, where would he go? I mean, we already talked about where we go. Mm-hmm. What would it take for him to get to Golden State?
What would it take? I mean, the pitch is already there. I mean, at the end of the day, do you want to compete for a championship with 4-time winning champion, arguably the greatest shooter of all time, Steph Curry? You want to get ring number 5 with Wardell? Y'all can get 5 together and walk off into the sunset with your boy Draymond and everything like that. That's crazy if you really think about it.
Shout out to we already know BQ though, but that's gay. But
yeah. You already know. Like, but the thing is like, I know a lot of people will sit here and that'll be crazy though, because if they were to win the championship, then you'll be like, well, Steph, you won 2 with KD. Then you go get 1 with Bron. You won. Oh, I don't know, but then you got Bron. He had the 2 with the Miami Heat, and then he went to Cleveland, 1-1 in Cleveland with Kyrie, Kevin Love, and then he went to the Lakers, 1-1 with Anthony Davis and them boys in the bubble. Do you want to? I know they don't. I know they're in the age at that point where they don't care about They say they don't care about legacy and everything like that, man. But
the GOAT talk been over. That the thing is, bro. Let me be real. I know you need help. We gotta just come together and talk on the topic. We gotta get our thoughts out. Let's be real, bro. Because I am a fan. I already told you, bro. Like, Steph is top 5, right? But I said he probably not gonna get GOAT anyway. They don't want him to be the GOAT, so I was already cool with that. He doesn't have nothing to lose. What? He really don't. Because Steph, he don't care. He don't care. He just go out there play the game. He rocked with the Warriors when he came in. He been rocking ever since. He never left home. He had chances to go back to Charlotte and all. Hometown.
Honestly, I think that to not to cut you off, but I think that
No,
the championship they won against Boston a couple years ago. I think
yeah.
that might be his most meaningful championship because he did it as like there was an older squad and everything like that.
Play
Yeah.
wasn't the same.
Yep.
Draymond always been a defensive threat. Anyway,
Yep.
you was gonna depend on guys like Joe Poole, like Poole, my bad. Shit.
Mhm.
Uh by my guy Poole. So
Gary
it's
Payton
Jordan
Jr. and
Poole.
all them.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Gary Payton Jr., all that when he was at the heights of that, what they had going on. I mean, still had Looney as well, too. But those guys are not moving the needle when I say these names out loud, right? So it's like, nah, I fought for that. And what was
Yeah,
they
he did.
see? Like
What was
4
they
or
see?
6? I think they may have
Yeah,
been like 6 damn near.
and they went up against
They
Tatum and
wasn't and they didn't have home court advantage either in the finals. And they said we doing it in 6.
yeah, they got it done.
I
No
remember that
excuses.
because that was the summer that was my first year coaching with my son with baseball. I was coming home with the bottle, like, yeah, what's going? Because I didn't. I was like, I was kind of ready for it to kind of just like, all right, because we was after that run, we was getting D'Angelo and them, and I was like, this shit sound good, but it's ugly.
Oh man, it was
Then
lit
it
for
had
you. Now that I think about it, it was lit for you, bro. Because you had the Warriors winning championships. You had the Chiefs winning championships.
on God, everybody gonna be like, just he was
They thought
on
they was calling you a
On
bandwagon. I
God,
bet.
go back to the messages. Go back to the messages, bro. When Curry started going, when he Nick's night, like at the, I I just got done paying my room Chiefs. I'm not gonna lie. And then it was like Wednesday night TNT. It was
Hmm.
cool. Had a cool game. Actually, I was on the phone with my wife and had a cool night. Yeah, this high school days. Yeah, it was girlfriend in. This nigga dropped 50.
Yeah, he dropped.
I said, what?
The bad boy. That's
I
all
was
I'm gonna
like,
say.
all right, it's cool. And after them years, and as gamers too, gotta talk about 2K. Oh, this nigga's going crazy. I ain't gonna lie. I
Yeah,
love the
I didn't like when people were using the Warriors.
yeah,
But it reminded me of the Miami Heat where everybody was running with the Miami
it
Heat.
ain't my fault. Yeah,
Yeah,
y'all wasn't saying that then. I
yeah.
was running with Wade in 05, 04. You can say that. That's what you can say. That's what I'm saying. But you like, hey, NBA Live.
Hey, I feel like EA Sports gave up on NBA Live a little too soon, but that's just me though.
I mean, they kind of did. I was just they, I thought they tried to bring it back. Did they?
They did, it did. I think what was the last one? Was it 18? 18 or 19? I think Luca was supposed to be on the cover, and they just scrapped it. For ninth, I think it was like NBA Live 19. I think that was gonna be the year
Wow.
Luca. Was it 19 or 20? Luca was gonna be on the cover because
Mm.
Joel Embiid was on the last one that they
Okay.
came out with.
Mm.
So
Yeah, it'd been cool though. It'd been cool. But like I said all that to say is like he cool. LeBron, do it if you don't care about being called a GOAT no more and just being considered in top 3 or top 5. Cause I ain't gonna lie, when I do hear Skip list though a little bit, I know Skip is anal. But then you look at like some of the stuff he says well too, it's like, I mean,
it may
he's
kind of
valid
make sense.
points.
Yeah.
Because if LeBron, all my criticism will always was to you is, and what I always want you to do over here. I know you old. You too big, bro. I don't give a fuck if Wemby 7'5". I don't. You're a fucking freight train at 40 something.
That's why he needs to come to South Beach, bro. We got two freight trains, dog. Giannis and Brian, bro. And we talking about possibly getting Clay in South Beach. Yeah, we gonna have to go ahead and
Hey, if LeBron come
yeah.
though, Clay might be like, yeah.
Yeah, nah. I think he gonna go though. But I mean, honestly, like I said, the pitch sells itself when it comes to Golden State. I
The
mean,
organization.
it's the organization. You got Steph Curry, you got Steve Kerr, and then you got Draymond Green, and then they got some young pieces that they get that are impactful and everything like that.
The piece that just ain't them.
Wherever he goes, the roster is pretty much going to be intact. That's why I think that in order for him to go to if he picks Miami, I think that it will be because of his wife, Savannah, because Savannah loves Miami.
Mm.
That's they asked her that. They said Savannah's like, that's where I had my first child at. That's where he proposed at. That's where we got married at. That's kind of like where I kind of like, you know, that's where, yeah. So they kind of like grew up there pretty much. It became adults.
College
Yeah,
there.
yeah, yeah. So that's basically what that was. So, yeah, he said Miami was like college for him in South Beach. So, um, if he was to go there, it makes sense. Like they were saying the other day, they're like, I mean, he's a avid fan of golfing, and he probably wants to golf year round. He's not gonna be able to golf year round in Minnesota, Cleveland, but he will be able to golf in the Bay or Miami. So I think that me personally, like I said last week, Minnesota, I would love to see him go play in Minnesota with Ant and LaMelo Ball, with Jaden McDaniels, IU, and Rudy Gobert.
Yeah.
I would love to see that in Minnesota. That's a squad. Philadelphia is a squad too. Cleveland is a squad too. But I feel like yes, Miami doesn't have that sexy roster like everybody else does pretty much. Like they got like the players, like the all-star players and everything like that. But I feel like if he goes to Miami, I feel like Pat Riley and them could build around him and he would trust him to do that.
You think they could
Like
pull
they
off the
did
trade for
before.
AD?
No. I wouldn't want AD in Miami. We got Bam.
You do. Hold on, but like you're playing with titles now with like damn, hold on, you are playing with titles. That is too much.
Yeah. Yeah,
To be honest.
we would have
Damn.
we would have Bam at the 5.
Yeah, that's
Giannis
the
would play the
necessary
4, and Brian playing the
playing
3,
three.
and we'll probably have Wiggins playing the 2, and Davion Mitchell
Damn, and you
playing the
still
1.
got Wiggins?
Yeah, we still got Wiggins.
Wiggins playing, but hold on, Wiggins playing with other look. I saw him in this. I saw him in 2022.
Well, you know he a Jayhawk, so I saw him at KU.
Yeah, I ain't saying we already know he ain't leading the team like that.
Yeah, nah,
But playing
nah, nah,
around
nah.
and just let
But
me do me.
he shoot. Yeah, they said he shoot from the he shoot from the 3 at a 40%. So
He started getting free in Golden State because he was able to. He was cut like shit. They ain't depending on me, bro. It's Steph Clay and the mother. I'm just here, defense, dunk, getting the board. Like it, you were Iggy coached him that entire finals.
mhm.
LeBron telling you everything you do. He listens. I ain't gonna lie. Everybody ain't a leader, bro.
These are
But
facts.
some people are great at being led.
Yeah. I
Put him in
think
the right
that
position, he good.
if he goes to Golden State, I feel like majority of them ain't gonna play majority of the damn season any damn way until probably till about March.
That
Reason
sucks.
being is
He need to put that. He need to
because
put
they
Steph on the
older because they for one they older. Steph got the runner's knee issue. Jimmy Butler probably not gonna be ready. They said Jimmy not gonna be ready until after the All Star game. So about March is when Jimmy will probably be ready. So yeah, for that playoff push.
With
So
you saying that though, that makes sense why he probably would want to go.
yeah, he might not be able. He might not need to play all season. They make a push for the
Because
playoff.
I
Bro,
saw they just traded.
just imagine the Golden State Warriors as a play-in team, dog. They get to the
I don't want to do that though. I just need to get
Yeah,
in.
no.
Because I think did we not resign? We resigned Porzingis.
Yeah, I did. Yeah, I got Porzingis, but shit, he can't stay healthy either.
He can't. That's ass. Like
So,
nothing to be happy about, but like just like on some Kevin Love shit. Like if
yeah.
he's healthy enough, might be worth it. Because I'm just trying to structure it. LeBron gonna play 3, Curry at point. Honestly, if he wasn't come,
Jimmy would be
Jimmy
the
too.
2.
And Clay off the bench is cool though. But you want younger. You want younger. I'm not about to
Exactly.
do that shit. I'm not about to put together no fucking old man ass team. I'm not about to do that.
But
Because I said right here,
when I look at if that was to become the roster and LeBron James, I hope you hear. I hope you somewhere listen. I hope you come across this clip at some point in time. If that does happen, it is going to remind me of what is it? What was it? The 2004, the 04 Lakers with Gary Payton, Kobe Bryant,
Rick Fox,
Shaq, Rick Fox, Karl Malone, and all them boys. And they had a hell of a season, and they got to the NBA Finals, and they lost to the Detroit Pistons. So, yeah, y'all, we don't need that.
I'll take that chance though.
Bro, my boy Steph gotta be, I think Steph 38.
He's gonna be 40 soon. Yeah.
He's 38.
Yeah.
So you got Steph. Steph's still gonna give you buckets though. He's gonna give you buckets. But then you got LeBron, full gray beard. Draymond, full gray beard. Nobody trying to see that, bro. No. Hey, I'll tell you what happened. This is what you have. Pat Riley. This is what you do. You get LeBron James in South Beach, and then you send Nikola Jovic, and when you get LeBron in South Beach, you call Houston and see what they want for KD, bro. You put Bam, Giannis, Bron, KD on the same roster. We will send y'all Wiggins, Mitchell, and Nikola
So
Jovic
Bron going
and
to
some
shooting guard?
picks. Yeah, we'll send that.
Hold on. At any time did he play S? Nah, he never did. For real, huh?
Bro, just imagine that. Kevin Durant, and then you got Clay coming off the bench. And I'm sitting there talking about the old ass Warriors. It's gonna be the old ass Miami Heat too. So except for Bam, because Bam the young one. Shout out to Bam
Giannis ain't old.
Shout out to Bam for putting the beats on Tyler Hero though. It needs to happen. Shout out to Bam for putting the beats on Tyler Hero like that though. He pulled up on him and smacked the shit out of him.
That shit was embarrassing.
Yeah, that shit needs to happen though. But no, I don't know, man. I when it comes like to me, if you look at it from a lifestyle type of thing, it is either Golden State or Miami, or you want to go back home and be cold in the wintertime and everything like that. But you want to be far away from your kids. You got Bronny playing in LA. Bronny gonna be on the road.
It don't sound bad though, bro.
You got Bryce. You said what now?
I threw you off with that.
Yeah, what'd you say?
I said like that was Savannah. Don't sound too bad with them thighs, boy.
Yeah, I love Savannah. Shout out to Savannah James.
I ain't gonna lie, boy. Hey, LeBron, you did that though. That's how you get a cold, never needed to do a body nothing.
Yep. Shout out to Savannah James.
You probably did some stuff on the back end, though. We know, but it's subtle. For sure. It's subtle though.
Not too crazy, not too major. But yeah, shout out to Bron. No, but yeah, I think I would like to see him in Minnesota, but I think it's gonna ultimately come down to Golden State and Miami. But I think that Golden State with Draymond opting out, I think he gonna end up in Golden State. I think with him and Rich Paul and everything like that being agents and stuff. But obviously we still got Philadelphia out there too. But I do think, and I said something earlier in the week on X. I was saying like, don't be surprised if Draymond Green becomes a package deal with LeBron James. Don't be surprised about that. So we'll see. I think he's supposed to make a decision this week or sometime next week.
He did say very soon, so
Bro,
we
make
should
your
be on.
decision, guys. It shouldn't take that damn long, bro. You hooping or not?
Hey, I ain't gonna lie, but LeBron showed y'all how to be a businessman about it. You know what? Y'all say I didn't go to college and I didn't know none of all of that. But I'm gonna show y'all how I'm gonna control my life. How about that? Y'all just watch everything I do.
Big facts. My boy, I think he worth a Billy now.
He is. He don't see none of it though.
Yeah. he
It's
worth a
like
Billy
that, bro.
though.
When you the businessman, bro, that's what it is.
And I think he said he wanted to be he wanted to get into he wanted to be an owner of an NBA team, so he might be an owner of the Vegas team at some point in time. But, they're gonna have probably Tom Brady invested into that too, and um, was it Al Davidson, the guy who runs the Raiders?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's probably gonna be tied into that too. So we'll see.
I mean, we will, and I think he. I'm just happy to see it. Like especially for someone who I'm not gonna lie, and we don't get do all this on here. I'm not gonna really take it too far, even to that extent. But like, this is a young man, where a lot of times, especially if you're not like a rapper, you know, and all that other stuff. I'm saying it pretty quick for a reason. All this, for you to come straight out of high school, just playing basketball. We didn't see people come out of high school and haven't become a billionaire before. I mean, they made millions. Some
Mhm.
of them lost it too.
Mhm.
But you had to do something to get to that point. I just leave it at that. You had to do something to get to that point. And
Right.
appreciate it. That's about it. But I know we just been rambling about this the whole time. Anything else you want to add on that?
Nah, not at all, man. I'm waiting on him to see where he goes. So if he goes to Miami, do I get a Southeast jersey? Do I get a LeBron James jersey? I'm already my Giannis jersey on the way, number 7.
He going back to 6. Yeah.
Well, Giannis is gonna be 7, so he can't wear 23 in Miami unless Pat Riley unretires the Jordan jersey.
He that much of a D sucker.
Yeah, Pat Riley. He retired number 23 in Miami out of respect for Michael Jordan. So, shout out Ralph.
I remember. I remember that. It's just the point that he just that much of it. Like wow. Like, bro, he did not play for this team at all.
He hella didn't, but Pat Riley.
For the
I think
Lakers,
it might. I wouldn't know if I don't think he the only team that did it either.
I think it's a couple, of course. I mean, of course. So no, definitely it's a couple. Shit, Wizards probably retired 45. Nigga, who won 45? And they still retired.
I ain't even I ain't even gonna lie to you, and I wasn't even a huge fan of his. Because I pretty much grew up in his era, and I grew up watching him. So as a Miami Heat fan, I kind of like hate it, bro. But I think that I would, I wouldn't mind the league retiring 24-8 for Kobe.
I mean, yeah. I mean, yeah. He
I wouldn't mind seeing that.
he earned his keep. He did earn
Fact.
his keep. It with the Lakers, but I did. This is my last rambling point on it. With the Lakers, did LeBron wear 6 and 23, or just
Yep.
like
Yep.
okay?
He started out at 6,
All
but he
right.
wanted to go. He wanted to go. He wanted to go to 23 immediately. Right. I think it was the very next season, but Nike was like, no, nigga, we got too much money tied into these merchandise right here for number 6. Let us sell through this first, then you can go to 23. So yeah, bro, what is you talking? What are you doing? So yeah, nah, Nike wasn't having that.
Hey, I would be like, bro, fuck y'all in that merch. Sell it and put it on clearance.
Nah, Nike definitely was not going for that,
You
dog.
would have dropped his ass.
Absolutely.
This is a part of your contract, LeBron.
Yeah, nah, real talk though.
Man,
So
these people are ready to talk about football. I know what y'all thirsty ass. Let's go ahead and go into the next topic.
Sersky.
King of the Hill.
Shit.
ESPN ranks Josh Allen as a top NFL quarterback for this upcoming season. This sparked conversation about if Allen deserves to be at top of that list, even after all the failures he had in the playoffs. Is this an accurate ranking for Allen? And if you don't think it's not accurate, who do you have at the top of the list?
Right now, coming into the season, I have Matthew Stafford as the number one quarterback. He won MVP last year, threw up 4,700 yards last year. Okay, that's that. Josh Allen, I am tired of the NFL trying to make him out to be the NFL golden boy. I think he has a baby on the way and everything like that. But when it comes down to it and the lights get bright, my boy shrivels up. He don't get it done. I can't stand it. They changed rules for this guy. They changed overtime postseason rules to benefit him, and he still ain't winning. Listen, this is okay. They made Josh Allen the number one quarterback last year, right? How many games did Josh Allen play last year? Josh Allen played 17 regular season games, right?
Right.
He threw for 3,600 yards last year. He
How
wasn't
many?
even top. He
How
wasn't
many
even top
rushing?
10.
How many rushing?
We're not talking about rushing right
Just say it. Let's know we have the total number though.
Hold on. When it comes to rushing, where did it go? Because what do he have? That was 2025. Yeah, for
Before
rushing.
you gotta put the whole story out there so they don't be trying to say you cat. You know, you're talking.
Nah, man. Look, listen here, man.
Was
Okay,
it a
so
thousand
that's all.
yards?
That's all passing. Okay, so 2025, he rushed for 579 yards with 14
Okay, so
touchdowns.
500 with 3,600.
Yeah,
That's only 4,100. That ain't shit.
so with 14 touchdowns. Okay, so Pat Pat Mahomes.
Best seasons, go ahead. He didn't. He
No,
only
no,
had
no, no. I'm
two
not. I'm not
Pat.
even going into the. I'm not even going to the best seasons. Josh Allen played 17 games last year, regular season. Pat Mahomes played 14, and he didn't even finish the game. And Josh Allen didn't even have 100 yards more passing than Pat last year. Josh Allen had 36.68. Pat had 35.87, and Pat played three and a half less games. So, and they constantly putting Josh Allen at number one. They keep trying to give it to him, but like I said, he played a full season and he still wasn't top 10 in passing yards. He was behind Bo Nix, who threw for 3,900. Caleb Williams threw for 3,900. Trevor Lawrence threw for 4 racks. Sam Darnold threw for 4 racks. Drake May threw for 4,400. Dak Prescott threw for 4,500. Jared Goff 45. Matthew Stafford 47. So, and yeah, I don't know, but they keep trying until one day they go say, you know what? We keep gifting everything to you, and you don't take advantage of it. Like he got the new stadium. I want to know how many primetime games the Buffalo Bills have this upcoming season. I hope
I
we
think
whoop their ass on Thanksgiving. I ain't even gonna lie to you. In Buffalo too.
I'm not gonna lie. I do want this to be the season that we beat them both in regular season and postseason again because they do like to always try to up him on that because we played in regular season all the time, and they fail to realize that we at least beat him one time, even in that too. Like but
Right.
it's just they wake up on the regular season to do that. We wake up in the playoffs and we not playing with nobody.
Bruh.
That's a different story. In the AFC. We got our ass beaten in the Super Bowls we lost. I know, but
In both
that's
Super Bowls we lost,
always,
yes.
man. I'm not gonna lie. It's because the reason why y'all whooped our ass. We come back the next year. Actually, we did 1-2 in a row. We'll try to do a 3-piece. So let's put it like that. Every time we always win up the next one. Brett, I'm not gonna lie. It's the bitch ass nigga Brett Beach. I love you though. Some always talk shit. The nigga just think it's just y'all get up because for real, he basically telling y'all like y'all want to run it back. Let's run it back. And then y'all be making these wild moves, nigga, because we put 500 bands in Buddy Pocket.
Cuz pockets, yeah.
Because we basically said, nigga, let's run it. Nigga, quarterback for quarterback. Let's do it. Sorry, we at this point now in the show. We later in, so we just talking shit. So,
Yep.
so like, we had to talk real. But nah, like it's not that Allen's a bad quarterback. It's just y'all just forcing him down our throat.
Pause.
Yeah.
Major.
Super.
But yeah, they do. That is.
It's
But
pause
that's
in
true
both
though.
areas because pause. I don't want his shit.
Yeah, no, that's real talk though.
Nigga, like for real.
They force.
Y'all
They force. They force him on. They force him
what
to
y'all
the
say about
masses.
Mahomes, y'all do for Allen, bro?
They always say Josh Allen ain't had no weapons and this and this. Josh Allen had a dog in Stephon Diggs, 1,000 yard years every season.
And I really want Stephon Diggs to come to the Chiefs this year because we know Rick is probably not going to play this season, bro. I want him to come be wide receiver too. I think that's going to allow Xavier Worthy just to really come into his own and stay healthy, especially with Rasheed Rice back. And he not going to come off and start off with a suspension, even though he has an injury as well too.
We
I
might as well
just think,
jump into that topic now. Then might as well
yeah,
jump into it.
fuck it. Well, y'all know how we feel about that bitch ass nigga. Josh Allen, you
Yeah,
know what it
facts,
is. You a
facts.
top quarterback nigga, but you ain't over our nigga. So it is what it is.
Right,
All right, on some professional, you're not over our guy. Okay?
right.
Not over our guy. But
Not over 1.5
not over 1 to
at
5.
all,
All right.
at all.
But hometown check in because we are getting into it. Man, after learning Tyreek Hill position would not play in this upcoming season. Do, first of all, do you think it's smoke screens?
A little bit, yeah. But
I think
it
halfway through the
wouldn't.
season.
Yeah, I think about I want to say probably about October we're gonna start hearing rumblings. I think he gonna start posting a couple videos of him running or something like that or whatever. He been working his tail off. I follow, like I said, I follow him on Snap, so I see the photos and the videos and stuff that he be posting. He working his tail off. Um, I know he either want. I think he's pushing because I think this might be Travis Kelsey's last year for sure, and I think he could possibly be like, let's get the band back together one last time. Let's go out. Let's go out. Because I mean, it's a possibility that if Tyreek do come back this year, it could be his last season too. Because he might come back to the NFL and he might not perform. He might not like how his knee does in football. He might. That's why he's doing stuff post football. That's why you see him doing things like being a DJ and everything like that. So I mean, I don't know, but
You gotta
I
support the
would.
kids too. Let's be real.
He got
He can't really slow
he got
pitch
a
on
lot of
E.
kids.
All right.
Whew, facts.
You gotta
He
get on
got
it.
he got a lot of yeah. You got get in front of that before you start to sit here. Your NFL money and stuff like that start to trickle down a little bit. But I do think that Tyreek Hill, like if they might Kansas City and them might entertain it for real. If knock on wood, if we have some type of serious injury to our wide receiver room um, by October, November. Yes. That's why I said knock on wood. I hope everybody healthy. Hope everybody stay healthy for sure. But
Please.
Stephon Diggs. I would love for Stephon Diggs to be in Kansas City. He's a perfect slot receiver. Yes, he comes with
Bro,
He
our rivalry ain't real. Let me just keep it G. The
nah,
rivalry
nah,
ain't real.
nah.
Like, I'm not even gonna lie. I'm not even talking stuff on that, bro. Like, we're not in the same conference. We're not in none of that. It's a need. McCole Hardman went to the Bills. We
He's
had
still
other
on the
guys
Bills. I didn't even know
still on
that.
the Bills. Signed back. I mean, but respectfully, his time was up here.
Yeah. So I'm
Come
not
on,
tripping about
bro.
that.
Be
Shout out
the
to my boy
reason
McCall.
why. Show them. You showed them last year that you can get to the Super Bowl. You showed them that you can still be a 1,000-yard receiver as well too and get 100-yard games. Can you just please just come over here so we can just show them that Patrick Mahomes is a better quarterback?
Yeah.
Let us get you a ring, bro.
Cuz got 1,000 yards with Drake May last
Like
year.
everybody say he don't fit the scheme. Shut the fuck up.
He don't fit what scheme?
They always say
Andy
he's not
Reid?
a receiver. Nigga, if we can force DeAndre Hopkins to fit in, we can make him work.
He's an Andy Reid type of receiver as far as being in a slot.
They act like he ain't. They making excuses for I think they're making excuses for why we might not grab him. Because
Yeah,
we got a
he's
fucking slow. No, nigga. Like I'm talking, nigga. I need to be the one to talk shit about Brett Veach too. We need fire under his ass. You need to know how serious this is.
yeah. What are we doing? Why isn't Stephon Diggs signed? What is he can't be asking for a lot. What's the cap number? What we got? How much money Kansas City's got? How much money we got?
I mean, you'll
Chiefs
see.
cap space.
We'll see.
How much bread we got? Brett Veach.
Niggas thought we just gonna be satisfied with
I
legit
mean,
quarterback.
we got 4 million.
They thought
We
we just
got
gonna be
4 million.
satisfied. Man, fuck that shit. You better find a way to get 10 and get his nigga something.
Nigga, sign him to
Or
a
yeah.
2 year deal, 5 million or some shit, 7 million, 8 million, or whatever the case may be, and you put it all into a bonus or some shit or
Make
whatever.
something.
I
Just do
don't
it.
know.
You gotta do it. We at that point now. It's just all right. We let people get to our head about this Tyreek Hill shit. He ain't gonna be nothing without Tyreek and Sammy and all them guys. All right, he proved to us he can win. He won too. I'm done. I'm done. Hands up. I'm done.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie to you. Harrison Butker got a bag, and he got a $7.3 million cap hit. Harrison, let me tell you something. You missed three kill field goals this season. You gone. You gotta go. On God. But with the money you making, yeah, bro, you the highest paid. I think he the highest paid kicker in the league right now.
I think somebody just outdid him.
Oh, for real?
Somebody did, but that was expected. Like at Brandon
Yeah, for
Howard or something
sure.
like that.
Whew. Chris Jones got a cap hit of 44 million this year. Damn. He got 10 million more than Pat. Pat at 34. Trey at 24. Nick Bolton at 19. Hey, Jalen Moore is at 18. Jalen Moore top 5.
And he not about to start the season.
Nah, he not. That's crazy, bro. He getting paid more than because Kenneth Walker cap hit is
But Dre, this is why.
5.6.
But I'm gonna keep it G with you. Want to know why we low key about to win a Super Bowl off of this shit though?
Why you say that? Travis Kelce only on a $4 million deal?
Cause this bum ass nigga always wins Super. Tell you, we always pay the wrong. That we gonna win and pay the wrong. Nigga, we got the Super Bowl. Look, I'm done, bro. You gotta stop. You gotta stop.
I mean, hey man, look, listen, man. Like, once I see stuff and then I start going down the rabbit hole and everything like that, I'd be like, yeah,
Yeah,
I'm
bro.
looking at salary cap.
It's really lazy work at some time. He really but I'm not gonna lie. He's doing what he was. I ain't gonna lie. He's doing what he was hired to do. He was a draft expert that kind of went into this position, bro. Technically, in a way, he was a scout, lead scout,
Yeah, for
advocate,
sure.
all that. I mean, they
Nah, we
could
know
be
why
dealing.
we know why he got that damn job because
Look,
they already give him a Holmes
now
as
that's the point. That's what I'm saying. That's why you got it. You, based off of your discovery of this guy,
yeah.
like, like I'm stuck for a reason. Like I'm gonna let y'all sit in that for a minute with me too. Gets this. I'm all for it because I'm all for opportunities. That's what the type of person I am. So that's just what it is.
hmm
Nigga, you cold at DBs though. That's why I'm not worried about delaying.
Nah, we're not giving him DBs. If we I'm giving that to Coach
Nah,
Merritt. I'm giving that to Coach
nah.
Merritt. Coach Merritt. That's
But he be like, I gotta see it.
I'm
Don't
giving Coach Merritt. I'm giving Coach Merritt that.
don't do that. He can see the talent and he making it to them. Don't do that.
Coach, yeah, Coach Dave, you got that one.
Don't even do that because like Spags is like literally a DB guru.
Shout out to Spags too.
Yeah, Dave did it. Nah, but overall, bro, we just really want y'all to find something out for Stephon Diggs. I think adding him onto the offense, when you put it in totality and you look at it, offensive line, I don't have too many worries. I mean, right tackle, I think once we play somebody right there, I'm cool with Jalen Ward just being slapped there. I don't care. Like, you can make it work. It happened. I think he'd be better than fucking Jawan Taylor. He can take away them penalties and shit. So it'd be fine. But we have potential young guys that can be great, like your Cyrus Allens and everything like that, right? But we can't depend on them this upcoming season. You got Rashid, Xavier, Taquan.
hmm
Ramijo is a kick return, punt returner. I wouldn't mind seeing a guy like uh Smith, Rashard Smith, try to go back to wide receiver.
Yeah,
Just off the simple fact of like, okay, we need bodies there right now, but that's the only way you might get on this roster too, though. Because we used to have it to where we was fighting for who the seven that's coming on.
I think I don't know. I might have asked you about this well, it might have been last week because we was talking about Chiefs signing Stephon Diggs last week. Would you entertain Debo though, if not Stephon?
Fuck it, anything better than what the fuck we got after Taquan. Shit, you got Keenan Allen out there.
Keenan Allen coming to Kansas City, dog.
I know. I'm just saying. Yeah, we was talking about that before. He's really that
Yeah,
much of a
yeah,
hater on that. We went through this rabbit hole already.
yeah, yeah.
If you are looking for the best bet, just see which. Fuck it, just trade for Justin Jefferson.
You already know. You already know. Go get Jettas.
I'll get him. Hey, we're not gonna like nothing that's really coming about. And in a lot of
Hey,
ways, I mean,
I ain't gonna
Stephon
lie
is
to
cool.
you. I'm not gonna lie to you. Listen, Red Beach. If you go get Justin Jefferson, I ain't gonna say nothing else. I ain't gonna say nothing bad about you ever again.
Because you finally got the Tom Brady and Randy Moss.
He finally got the big fish wide receiver free agent that I've always wanted. And if he does it, I won't say nothing bad about him ever
Look,
again.
and then guess
That's,
what? You would help my argument of why we can't get elite wide receivers where we get drafted at when we are playing it. Now we can
yeah.
do that. Now we can say that. This is why you have to make this splash move. But I do think a part of that too, people. I don't know why people got tired of the Chiefs that quick in our run though. I don't even think we was even that irritating.
Yeah, nah, man. Look, listen. I would love to see Tien come out of that tunnel at least one more time as a Chief.
Not this year. I'll take next year.
Yeah, how old is Tyreek? Tyreek, what, 32?
33.
Yeah, I think maybe he
Let's be
should
honest.
have took the year off.
I'm just saying you only you were elite like that, bro. I mean Devontae Adams is still playing at a high level. You didn't got kind of to that level that people thought you was gonna be that. So I think you coming back, you're gonna always be a threat.
Who, Tyreek?
Yeah. He's not gonna be the threat he was before. But you were an elite wide
I
receiver.
don't think he going. I don't think he. I don't think he come back if he can't be as athletic as he
Wants to
used to
be.
be though, as he wants to be. Because you know Tyreek Hill athletic as hell.
Yeah. I know. It's like why you compare him to a guy like Devontae. Yeah, I know Devontae's really built off of route running, and he has his jets from time to time where he has a good takeoff. But I just feel like when you are at elite status like that, nigga, you can make it like
One of
36.
the best route runners in football is Devontae Adams
Yeah,
for
and
sure.
honestly, like Reek really, people really sleep on Reek. Like he was able to
As
put
far as
together his change of direction, his quickness, and route running all in one. That nigga's
no,
his fault.
just imagine being a DB and you got Tyreek Hill standing in front of you, bro. And it's like Tyreek Hill literally like a damn cheater for sure. And he
Mm.
couldn't sit still. Just imagine, like, if you was like the defense, bro. Just seeing this. Now that I'm sitting here thinking about it again and rethinking about it, McCole Hardman running the jet sweep, and you got Tyreek Hill in a slot. Oh
It
my
was
god.
perfect harmony, bro. I'm not gonna lie,
Yeah,
it was perfect
bro.
harmony. That's why I really did. That's why I didn't hate on McCole that much, but also that's why I feel like he wasn't really that complete. Oh, we're giving him for Tyreek. You can obviously see he wasn't entirely Tyreek, but
Right.
you go back and look at certain things. It makes sense for the offense we had.
His rookie year was, yeah,
Touchdowns crazy.
yeah. Shout out to my boy
I mean,
McCole though, man.
I think what people just said is like, and I know we're about to wrap it up. Your work ethic could have been a little harder though.
Who, McCole?
You was walking. I saw you today. You was walking around that bitch like you was that nigga though, like champion. Like, and I agree with his takeaway. What he was saying, like how they probably was acting up there. They probably
Oh, for the
were
Jet
on
when he played
that.
for the Jets.
Yeah, they probably didn't
Yeah.
have that particular, that championship culture. But not you, my boy. Not you. Not you. I'm
I mean, cause
sorry.
he was up there. Who he was up there with Garrett Wilson and them boys.
Yeah. Aaron Rodgers was a quarterback.
Yeah, yeah.
Regardless of your 3 championships, you're not bigger than A-Rod.
Nah. I mean, A Rod got one though.
He only got one. That's why I say, regardless of the championships, you're not bigger than him. Like, you know
Yeah,
what I mean? It's like, nigga, that's like Robert Horry.
he got what? Big
Not
shot. What he got?
completely.
7.
Not completely like saying trying to trash him like that, like he just a no-show. But Horry did have games and moments. You wasn't. Oh,
McCole did too.
hold on. Let me shut the fuck up. You got a game-winning touchdown in the Super Bowl.
Hold
Your
on. Hold
your
on. We're not
you can
gonna. We
talk
not
shit for
gonna.
you.
We not gonna do that. He set the tone for the comeback against the Texans in the playoffs.
That, but Dre, this alone,
he set the tone.
he set the tone. But that alone on God, I wasn't expecting for him to go to him in the last. I I swear to God, I thought it was going to probably be somebody like Travis Kelsey. Look, I talk shit
We
about McCole. You're on my mother. You're going to be playing on NFL Network until you die.
Facts.
Like,
YouTube
with
highlights.
their game.
Chiefs history for sure. Like, nobody expected it to be McCole Hardman, but when you go back and look at it, they really ran the same play against it like they did against the Eagles.
Yeah.
They just used
That
McCole
play
Hardman.
been used a lot.
Yeah. If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Yeah.
Like, I ain't gonna lie
get
to
that
you.
moment
Like,
forever.
that was our first time. That was like the first time that we did like the overtime in the playoffs, and we was sitting there like, bro, Pat, hurry up, my boy. But we forgot that
Hold on.
the time doesn't end.
I ain't gonna lie to you. This was me. Niggas was like, are they cool? I was like, shut up. Everybody always bitch. No. When we said we wanted these rules to happen, and it happened when we said it. It happened when the other niggas said it. And it happened to them. And guess what the fuck, Pat? That's why I fuck with him. He lets it sit. Guess what the fuck happened? It came in full circle. Now
We
y'all
won the
sit.
Super Bowl. We won the Super Bowl on
And-
his off his benefit.
And guess what he did as well too? He could have let it go to the next quarter and really pissed y'all.
Exactly, he could have.
That's why y'all don't sleep. He really like, all right, 6 seconds left. Fuck it, let's just end it. Let's just end it. We're not even gonna worry your hearts like that. Let's just go ahead and end it.
Yeah, man. Shout out to my boy Pat, man.
But we'll see what happens. Honestly, y'all, we just really waiting to training camp at this point now. Hopefully they can probably get somebody in probably before then. Hopefully we can't get a guy like Stephon, because with 2 weeks left, at least give him a chance to like kind of get his body ready, get prepared, get him the playbook, let him, start interacting with the guys, because you gonna want him to, if you are gonna aim for a player like that, I need him starting week 1, Monday night against the Broncos. We need to go ahead and crush hopes, get that out the way, and start the season off hot.
Yeah.
Nah, Pat need help. Fuck all that. We gave you $500 million because for real, bro, you changed this whole organization and you're still continuing. You're doing it. It's your first bad season.
Fact.
But also, we set that shit up for you to restructure, be able to bring weapons in. It's really time for Brett Beach and them to do their part.
Pat keep helping them. Y'all keep signing George Karlaftis. Extending him.
Ain't trying to talk shit. And George, that workout video didn't do nothing for me, bro. I need to see it on the field.
You saw my response to it. I'm sitting there like, oh,
Ain't doing that no more. Ain't doing that no more. Anything else, bro, you want to add on to this before we go ahead and head out?
Karlaftis needs to add more to that bull rush. That's all I'm going to say.
He definitely need to do that, me boy. But before we close out, man, make sure y'all subscribe to our YouTube channel. Also follow us on all social media platforms. We're at Triple Coverage TV on Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube. On X, we at Triple Cov TV, Facebook, Triple Cover Sports Podcast. All that down in the description below. Anything you want to say to the people before we out of here, Dre?
Nah, man, just keep supporting us, man. Keep subscribing, keep retweeting, keep reposting, keep double tapping, keep doing it all. And we're going to keep dropping this content for y'all, man.
Facts. And then we have our boy Lonnie back on this next one as well, till you have us all three back having a good time kicking and talking shit. So make sure y'all tap in with us next week. Follow us, like I said. We on the road to 100 now. Thank y'all for getting us to 50. Talk to y'all on the next live stream. You know how you like to come. All facts, no fluff. Peace.